Can microloans help protect and create jobs in Michigan? Well, we're going to be talking about that for the next few minutes. Hello and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Candace Kelly. My guest is Dave Woodward. He is the Oakland County Commissioner and State Director of the Young Elected Officials Network. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
Now, this is a program that's been in place for about a year. First of all, tell me, how does it work? Because there are a lot of people, obviously, that are looking into starting new businesses because of the economy.
Absolutely. In the wake of the financial collapse, where credit dried up for individuals and for small businesses felt the pinch, and in many cases, not getting a loan meant laying off people or shutting the doors altogether. And so this program was an answer to try to help some of those new businesses that are going to start or help existing businesses expand. And basically, it's a partnership with the Federal Small Business Administration to get access, to help these small businesses get access to capital in the upwards of $50,000.
Right. Now, when we talk about what is different from this loan as opposed to the other more traditional loans, first of all, they have to actually be rejected a couple of times by a traditional loan, and that will help them cross the hurdle to maybe be considered for
Absolutely.
this.
We're trying to fill a gap here. So when the banks, deny credit, particularly to credit worthy, but for whatever reasons, because of the post collapse that banks are still struggling in, that people could apply to this program here in Oakland County to be able to get access to capital to help maybe make payroll, buy inventory, help expand, create jobs.
Absolutely. So there's an intermediary involved. Tell me about the role of that intermediary, how they help it along.
Right. Part of the process, because we're in partnership with the Federal Small Business Administration, the SBA approves local intermediaries. They have expertise of helping work with people and developing business plans, making sure that that they've got all the things in place to be successful, and are doing a lot more hands-on than what a traditional bank would do. The other thing is that the big banks, they don't see a lot of profit in a lot of these smaller loans in comparison to their overall business portfolio. So these intermediaries really step up the plate to help these businesses be successful.
And I know you want to make sure that people get the message today that this is a good program and that it really helps people all around. And if you could just sell it to them, because I know that a lot of people would be interested in trying to figure out how to do this. How would you explain it?
Absolutely. Well, this is a niche that we find that people who want to start businesses or expand existing businesses, that they're in a crunch. And in large part because of the President Barack Obama's small business legislation that passed last year, the maximum loan went from $35,000 to $50,000 to really get out the door. And so, people can contact the Oakland County government at oakgov.com. But I'm also trying to encourage communities all across the state of Michigan, across the country, to really seize this opportunity to help get capital in the hands of ordinary working class folks to go out there, start business, start those new mom and pop shops, those new businesnes on the front lines that are really going to be the pathway to recovery on this jobs.
What are the types of businesses that have been really popular over the year that you've seen come through?
In last year, restaurants, cleaning services, daycares. Again, a lot of those traditional mom and pop shops that you think of, really across all sectors, a lot of the service sector area can benefit from this. And this again it's access to capital to those who've either traditionally been denied or are encountering a barrier that's preventing them from hiring new employees or getting new product to market.
One little caveat in that the interest rate is slightly higher in this type of loan.
Obviously there's also a higher risk here, but that being said, that the loan loss reserve is built into for the entire system to support that. Our program is about 4 points above prime, but for someone who needs that capital to make payroll, buy inventory, it's worth the cost to be able to keep that business thriving or starting a new one.
Absolutely. There are people out there, we have about 30 seconds, to say, you know what, I have really bad credit because of this economic downturn. Could I possibly get a loan? I'm not even sure if I want to try.
I think that there's lots of factors why people might have bad credit. Now, there's collateral considerations, the business plan consideration. All of those things go into a factor. There's local community residents that evaluate these proposals, and so it really is a collaborative process, all focused on helping small businesses protect and create jobs.
All right, I guess it couldn't hurt to try at least.
Absolutely, that's our pathway to recovery in this economy.
All right, thanks so much for being with us, and thank you too for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Candace Kelly.